Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome, welcome to the Halloween edition of the Utah Jazz game. I am your host here today, Darth Vader. The Dark Lord is here to oversee the Utah Jazz, hopefully destroy the Phoenix Suns. I come forth here today with my trusty lightsaber to bestow nothing but luck and greatness on my team. Like I am the master of the Force, the Utah Jazz will be master of defense. And I come here today to bring you the best show I could possibly bring. That's right. That is right. Happy Halloween, everyone. We will get started shortly to begin the Jazz's first game in the NBA Cup. What are you all doing? Who out there is wearing costumes right now? I'm not sure. I know watching the TV right now, everybody is dressed up. So how could I not? The lineups isn't quite out yet, but I will continue to make this the most entertaining, the most invigorating live stream that I have done yet. So, as we begin, you have the Jazz's players right now talking about their most scariest movies. They don't talk about how I am the scariest of them all. The scariest villains, not Jason, not Freddy, not Chucky, but me, the Dark Lord himself, Darth Vader. So as the game begins, let's get started. Let's get started. What have we got here today? So I thought I would start with looking at what is going on with the NBA Cup. Because I know a lot of you forgot, and so did I. We're in West Group A. We got the Suns today, OKC, the Kings, and the Timberwolves. This is a tough group. This is a tough group, but I am here to bring some good luck to make sure the Jazz go 2 for 2. The goal has to be for the Utah Jazz that we make it out this group. That would be incredible. And after suffering a loss already this season, 2 losses, I want to make another win so we can go 3 and 2. Nevertheless, it is about to get started. So I hope you all are enjoying. I hope you all are dressed up. I see that there is no one in the chatting at the moment, but I hope you all have enjoyed a wonderful, wonderful Halloween so far, just like how I have enjoyed it so far. Okay. I got to put the lightsaber away. The game is getting ready to start. I don't want to put an eye out with this thing here. Leave this weapon of mass destruction on the side and get ready for a game that's going to blow all games away. Okay, so for the Jazz's starting lineup, we got Keontae George, Larry Markkinen, Svi Mihailuk. Same lineup as what we've had so far this season. Jazz are maintaining a level of consistency, and that's what I like to see. You gotta love that. The Jazz eagerly awaiting. You got Kyle Filipowski there, getting ready. I love the courts for the NBA Cup. They look absolutely fantastic. I gotta say that. As soon as the game starts, I will turn on the lights, and then we can begin. Okay. Game has begun. I gotta take this mask off. But I'm gonna leave it right there. Let me get the lights. Okay. All right. Enough of some Halloween stuff. Game was here. Great mask. Really enjoyed this from Party City. Where is my hat? I gotta support right now. Gotta support the boys. Okay. Jazz got the ball. Filipowski's there. Tries to set up to Svi Mihailuk. We got Svi with the ball. I'm really loving the courts. I know we're in Phoenix, but yeah, it looks really good. Really, really good. All right, Devin Booker with the ball. Goes around. Mid-range. Devin Booker hits the mid-range. Okay. Keontae now has the ball. He brings it up the court, but he's put on the afterburners. Oh, but he loses the ball. And I think that's Royce O'Neal. Devin Booker with a three. No, he misses, though. And they get the rebound. And then I believe that's Grayson Allen and Royce O'Neal. I think that's Roy. Oh, no, there's Mark Williams there. Gets the dunk. Nice one there by Mark Williams. The Jazz down by 4 earlier on. Filipowski there trying to go around Mark Williams. Filipowski there with the layup. And he gets it. Gets the Jazz's first set of points. Gotta love that. All right, Devin Booker with the ball. Around Keontae George. Sets up Mark Williams with a floater. He gets another one, Mark Williams. Starting out on fire right now. All right, Jazz got the ball. Keontae George gets the ball. Round. Tries to get a floater, but doesn't manage to get anything on that. Mark Williams with the rebound. Devin Booker has the ball. Mark Williams to Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen drives, passes off to Royce O'Neal to the corner. Miss with a missed three by Ryan Dunn. Filipowski gets the rebound. And Ryan Dunn here with an open three. No, he doesn't get it, but Walker Kessler gets the rebound on that one. Jazz get the ball again. They get another crack at the whip. And you got Keontae George there with the ball. Pass it off to Lowry. Lowry, he's got Devin Booker that's on him. Lowry tries to get around. Devin Booker plays a pretty good defense so far. Lowry goes round. Larry Markkinen with a fadeaway. Doesn't manage to get that one. Suns get the ball back. Game has not started off that well. Not well at all. But it's fine. Jazz have got the ball once again. Hopefully they can try to get some points on this possession. Oh, another turnover by Keontae George there. Ryan Dunn gets it and gets an easy dunk. And it looks like the Jazz call a timeout. And Will Hardy is on the floor, irate. He is barking. Did these guys not learn from my intro? I did show around to say that I might have to use this. I might have to use the lightsaber today. It's a poor start. Poor start by the Jazz. Now the game is on break. And it's a sucky situation. Jazz just not holding on to possession very well. Like, I don't know what has happened. Like, I get it. The last game was pretty bad. But at the end of the day, we were still in a great position. So let's take a look at how everything is going now. Hold on. Did I share my screen? No, I did not. I should share this. All right. We're going to change this. Now I'm sharing my screen on what the score looks like. Looks like they're coming back right now. Maybe not quite. Game's still on break, but Jazz is still down. I see there's one person watching right now. Happy Halloween. I hope you're watching. Hope you enjoy. I'm not sure if you were there from the start. I probably should take the hat off and sport good old mask. For the Dark Lord is cometh. Trying to give some positive inspiration to my Utah Jazz. But no, we haven't seen any of that just yet. Well, shout out to the one person there that's watching the chat. Hope you're enjoying the game so far. I know the game isn't in Utah, but you would like to hope and think that we still got a strong Utah Jazz support. You know, a lot of people are probably out right now just going to Halloween parties, but we are right here. We are right here watching the Utah Jazz go ahead to try and get the dub, try to get the win. Who's got a costume, people? I got mine. Guess who I am? Guess who I am? I think we all know. We all know who I am. I am the one, the leader of the Stars. Oh, my lightsaber is not very big, is it? Nevertheless, we are back. I do have to take this off as it's a little bit blurry to watch the TV and watch this. So I'll wear the mask during the break when I can just talk. But when I'm watching the game, I got to take it off. All right. Enough of that. All right. Jazz with the ball. Jazz finally getting some points there. Lauri Markkanen with there with a floater. I'll take that. I will take that all day. Suns miss on that one. Jazz do get the rebound by Kessler. All right, Filipowski with the ball. Flip sets up Svi. Oh, no, pass. And a good play by the Jazz. Walker Kessler there getting some points there. Jazz now down by 2. Mark Williams with the ball. Passing to Royce O'Neal. Royce O'Neal with a floater. Oh, looks like it's a goaltending by Lauri Markkanen. Or was that Walker Kessler? Looks like it's Walker Kessler. Great assist there by Kyle Filipowski on that last play. All right. Svi Mihайлuk with the ball. Svi goes round, passes it to Walker Kessler, who passes it to Flip. Kyle Filipowski. Flip there, passes it back to Svi. And it looks like it's a foul on the Jazz. Probably was an illegal screen. Probably was a bad screen on that one because Flip wasn't nowhere near the play. Flip there spins around after setting the screen. Like, wasn't Wasn't really that bad, but nevertheless, we got Ace Bailey in the game. Ace Bailey there, was not close to his man at all. Ace Bailey, but does get away with it. I believe that was a 3 by Ryan Dunn. All right, Keontae George there with the ball. Goes round. Marketing with a 3. Marketing missed with the 3. All right, Grayson Allen with the ball. He brings the ball up the court now. Grayson Allen to Mark Williams. To Devin Booker. Ace Bailey is on Devin Booker, though. All right. We got the best player on the court being marked by the most inexperienced one on the court. All right, Grayson Allen there. Driving for the basket with a floater. He misses. But it looks like it's a foul on... Looks like it's been called on the Jazz on Keontae. Keontae wasn't even near the play. Not sure what's going on there. All right. Grayson Allen goes line, though. And he ends up making his first free throw. The Jazz starting off this game a little bit weird. Gotta say that. All right. Grayson Allen misses the second one. Nice one. That good miss. That should help the Jazz out a lot. Keontae George there brings the ball up from half court. He gets it. Goes round. Lowry's got the ball now to Bryce Sensabaugh. Bryce with a 3. He did have Ryan Dunn that was on him. Suns get the ball. The Jazz very close to getting a rebound on that one. You got Grayson Allen with a 3. Miss. Walker Kessler gets a rebound, though. Nice from Walker Kessler on that one. Keontae George has the ball now. He brings it up the court. Passes to Kessler. Kessler over to Keontae. Keontae to the corner. To Lowry. Lowry with a 3. Oh, yes. That's a nice one there by the Jazz. That one definitely deserves some clapping. That one deserves some clapping. All right. Suns miss on that follow-up by Mark Williams. Rebound there by Ace. Ace there brought the ball up. Now passes to Keontae George, who takes a 3. Oh, it takes a 3. That's a nice 3. That's a nice 3. Jazz are up now by 1. Shows just how close the game can change. The Jazz starting off definitely very slow. Royce O'Neal with the ball right now. Grayson Allen has it, though, but Jazz playing pretty good defense. Bryce Sensabaugh, Grayson Allen, and it looks like it's a foul on Grayson Allen, but Bryce Sensabaugh did pull away. Like, not sure what's going on there. Shout out to the one person that is watching the game. I know this is probably one of those games whereby you're probably not going to get a lot of people watching, but hey, I'll still take the support for the one person that's watching. We got Yusuf Nurkic coming into the game. Can he reduce the amount of turnovers that he got compared to the last game? I hope so. They got the camera pan to Will Hardy on the sidelines talking to Walker Kessler. Will Hardy definitely is not happy. Not happy at all. All right, Keontae George has the ball, bringing it up the court. I can't tell who that looks like. That is Ace Bailey with a 3. That's a bad shot. Tries to get the ball, but loses the ball. Jazz a little bit all over the place right now. They just don't look as... They just don't look the same as that they were a couple of games ago. Even in the other game against the Suns, like, they play pretty well. All right, we got Oso Iguodala for the Suns it's on the court right now. Oh, man. Colin Gillespie is on the court. If you watch the last stream that I did with the Phoenix Suns, Colin Gillespie was a problem. Was a big problem, Colin Gillespie. All right, we got Bryce Sensabaugh with the ball. He goes around off the set and screen. He takes a 3. Bryce with a 3. There we go. That is what we needed right now. Bryce Brady time. There we go, Bryce. All right, Suns with the ball. Devin Booker with a 3. Oh, man, Devin Booker drains that 3 right there. Need that bit of H2O there. There we go. Bryce with the ball. He tries to go around Ryan Dunn. Passes the ball to Nurkic. Nurkic looking for the pass. Nurkic with the foul on Iguodala with the foul on Nurkic. Looked very physical. It's about time. We definitely need Bryce on this one. He hasn't been good at shooting the 3 in these last couple games. So we definitely need him on this one. All right, Jazz ball. Walter Clayton is on the court now. Good to see him again. Hopefully he can have a better game. Walter Clayton there with a mid-range. No, doesn't manage to get it. Definitely got to work on the shooting, guys. Got to work on the shooting. All right, also Iguodala sets the screen up for Devin Booker. Devin Booker drives to the basket, gets fouled, and it looks like he's going to go to the line, Devin Booker. Not sure who we got fouled by, though. Sure they're going to explain that in a sec. But I got to say, obviously I'm not a Phoenix Suns fan, but they have played really well so far this season. When you think about where they were last season, they haven't been bad at all. Jazz giving up possession. Some good full court defense on the Suns right there, forcing possession. Costly mistake. Suns there get the easy basket by Devin Booker. Jazz have got, they just have to stop being so naive. Bryce with the 3. He doesn't manage to get it. Jazz lose possession, and it is Suns ball. Taylor Hendricks is on the court as well. Looks like it's been a full change for the Jazz. None of the starters are there. Suns there shooting another 3. I believe that's Colin Gillespie again. I said in the last game against the Suns, like, they were a problem. Colin Gillespie, Grayson Allen, Devin Booker. Like, oh, wow. Wow. Wow, again, pass comes in there by Bryce, and it's another 3 by the Suns. Like, it's just really silly, stupid fouls. Not fouls, just not taking care of the ball. Walter Clayton there, passes to Nurkic. Nurkic goes round. Nurkic there with an easy 2. Jazz down by 10 right now. We got 2 minutes left. The Jazz just not playing well. They just have not scored enough. Colin Gillespie with a 3. He doesn't get it, but Jazz get the rebound. Walter Clayton has the ball now. Nurkic there with a pass. Passes it to Bryce. Bryce there with a fadeaway. Doesn't manage to get anything on that. Still going to be Jazz ball. This game is about to go on break, but it is looking like a tough game for the Utah Jazz right now. A really tough game. I'm not sure whether I could say that it is something that the Suns are doing. Well, I mean, I think the Suns are doing it, but definitely they are not. They are making it too easy for the Phoenix Suns. They're making stupid fouls constantly, losing possession when they don't even need to. Taking care of the ball. This was one of the biggest criticisms I had in the last game against the Trailblazers. And again, they're continuing with what I call the crap. Going out there and just not doing what they need to do. See, this is still early days, but like when you think about the fact that the Jazz have allowed the Phoenix Suns to score 27, right? Okay, there's 2 minutes left. Like, that's a lot. In 2 minutes, they could easily quite score another 10 to 12 more points, which is going to probably give them, 39 to 40, if that. Jazz are only on 17. The way how they're going, too many silly mistakes. We have to clean up the mistakes. Like, I can't make that any more clearer. Too many silly mistakes from the Jazz. They wasn't making those mistakes. I don't think we'd be winning, but we definitely would be a lot closer. I'll go up and say that. So yeah, that's all it is I have to say for now. But anybody watching out there? I don't think there's anybody watching right now. That's fine. It's just me. All right, looks like the game is getting ready to come back now. They're showing highlights from the last Suns game where the game went into overtime. The way how the Jazz are starting right now, they do not look like they're going to win this game because the Suns and the Jazz were very close. I believe that the Jazz started out that game on fire, and it was only near the end whereby the Jazz kind of let it go and allowed the Suns to come back into the game. So the game just started there. Ace Bailey got to travel, and again, another turnover there. We just got to stop with the turnovers. If we do that, then we have at least a chance. All right, Suns ball now. Grayson Allen has the ball. He drives to the basket. He manages to get the roll in there, but a good contest by Ace Bailey, and I believe that was Walker Kessler. Yusuf Nurkic. Yeah, all right. Walter Clayton has the ball. Passes it to Nurkic. Nurkic loses the ball again. Come on, Nurkic. And Phoenix go up 31 to 17, at least for where I am. All right. Jazz have got the ball now to Lowry. That was just a bad pass there by Walter Clayton, but Lowry did get it. Walter Clayton to Ace Bailey. It looks like it's going to be another. Is that another travel? Looks like it's another travel by Ace Bailey. The Jazz is not taking care of the ball. The Jazz are making it too easy. They go to camera pan to Jalen Green, who's on the bench, and him and Devin Booker just looks like they're having the time of their life. All right, Devin Booker is back in the game, though. Passes to the corner. It's a corner three for the Suns, and they managed to get, I believe that's Grayson Allen. Yes, it is, the number 8. And the Jazz just not playing really well right now. You got Ace Bailey there. Ace Bailey with a midi. Bad shot there by Ace. Pass it to Nurkic. Nurkic gets fouled. And he goes, I think he gets hit in the head there. Is Nurkic still on the ground? They're showing highlights of the Nurkic foul. Oh, yeah, he does get fouled by also Iguodala. Yeah, just gets clocked on the side of the head. So Nurkic is going to go to the line to shoot 2 at least. We definitely need something to cheer about, Jazz. Oh, and he misses the first one. Oh, wow. Oh, but we got Cody in the game. Cody is in the game. Oh, yeah. I gotta put this. We got the Cody Williams in the game. Ace Bailey comes out. My guess Cody is going in for Ace Bailey. Nurkic takes his second, and he misses. Oh. The Jazz are down by 17 right now. That's a foul by Nurkic. Open three for Devin Booker. Too easy. Too easy. The Jazz make it too easy. Jazz scores 17 in the first quarter. That's so poor. That is poor. Like there's no if, ands, or buts around it. That's just a bad one. Ugh. That is really bad. Definitely makes it very, very difficult to stay motivated when you have a performance like that. Very difficult. But we could take a look at the scores though. How are the players performing? Like, what is going on right here? So let me refresh it just so I have the latest data. So you got Utah Jazz, Lowry there with 9 minutes. Oh, my. Lowry there with 9 minutes. 5 points in his 9 minutes. Like, see, that's not too bad. Flip there, he's got 2 points, 2 rebounds, and assists. That's pretty good. Kessler there, he's got 2 points, 4 rebounds. Svi Mihalik hasn't got any, and he's had 5 minutes. Again, like maybe if we had a couple points from him. Who else has not got any? Ace Bailey with 7 minutes. He had no points. You need him to start like getting something. Keontae George there. Like Taylor Hendricks played 5 minutes. He's had no points. Put that over there. We got Yusuf Nurkic there. 2 points in his 5 minutes. At least it's something. Walter Clayton, he's played 4 minutes. He's had nothing on there. So if you just had like 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe another like 8 points would have made it look respectable. But the Jazz are down by 7. Oh my God, Jazz are down by 20. And they kind of deserve to be down by 20. I can't get any away from that. You know, like I just hear Thurl Bailey just said the Suns have taken advantage of the Jazz's mistakes. And yeah, every mistake that they've made, they've just taken advantage of it. All right, you got Nurkic on the ball right now, trying to set things up. He's got Nick Richards on him. Doesn't manage to get it in, but goes to the line again. Maybe he will be better from the line this time. All right, he's about to shoot his first. Oh, finally he gets it. Got to give it up to Nick on that one. Will Hardy's got sitting back there. Nurkic makes his second one. But when I look at Will Hardy on the bench right now, he definitely looks. He's not pleased. I think he's just going to have to see what happens. It's going to take the Jazz a while to get back like in this. My guess would probably be the third quarter or when the Jazz could get back in this. But they're going to have to cut the lead down to probably 10 by the end of this quarter. But they're going to have to play defense. So Nurkic has the ball. Walter Clayton there. Nurkic with a 3. There we go. Okay. That's a good one to get back. Can we defend and stop Oso Ighodaro from scoring? Or Nick Richards? Nice one there. Nice one. So Nick Richards takes the mid-range. He misses. Nurkic there gets the rebound. Flip right there, taking Grayson Allen. Oh, and it's a foul by Flip. That's a foul there. I'm sure that was a foul on Flip. If he goes to the line, that's fine with me. I'll take that. Am I wrong? I think I might be wrong. Nope, I was wrong. Looks like it was a foul on Flip. Nurkic there with another three. No from Nurkic on that one. Royce O'Neal gets the rebound, passes to Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen comes up the court to Ighodaro. Grayson Allen then again another pass to Ighodaro, and it's I thought he was going to get the cut by Devin Booker. Three by Grayson Allen. He misses. Rebound there by the Jazz, and Walter Clayton brings it up the court. Nurkic there with a three. Oh my God, Nurkic there with another turnover. No, we can't keep turning the ball over after doing really well on that last play to get the ball back. Cody there is on Grayson Allen. Nurkic there gets the rebound but misses it, and Ighodaro gets the second chance opportunity. I mean, this is the mistakes right there. Just making mistakes, causing second chance opportunities. We have to cut that out. Walter Clayton there tries to drive to the basket, but ball gets stolen whilst he's in midair. Nick Richards tries to get the dunk, but it's a foul on Nick Richards by Kyle Filipowski to prevent the easy shot. Well, it beats him getting the easy chance, I'll say that. So Nick Richards goes to the line. And he drills his first one. Drills his first one. All right, Nick Richards takes his second, nails it. Damn. Gets his second, which is a shame. But nevertheless, let's see if the Jazz can make a comeback. Jazz are down by 21. Keontae George is back on the court, which is good to see him. Oh, wow. Jazz lose the ball again. Kyle Filipowski does recover it, though. Flip. Oh, it's a block there on Kessler by Nick Richards to get the easy layup. The Suns are not letting anything easy, and the Jazz are going to have to work for it. And it's another foul on Oso Ighodaro. And Oso is going to go to the line. Not sure what his free throw percentage is like. Can probably check that out on my dashboard. Now Oso Ighodaro goes to the line. Oso shoots and he scores with the first. So it looks like, okay, we're getting Kyle Anderson. This might be Kyle Anderson's first game of the season. I haven't seen him since preseason, or at least I haven't noticed him. All right. Oh, and Oso Ighodaro gets his second. Kyle Anderson does pass the ball with the inbound pass. Keontae George does have it on him, but looks like it's a foul by Colin Gillespie. Again, being a pain in the butt with just his really good full court defense. All right, Jazz got the ball again. Keontae George finally over half court, passes to Ace. Ace there to Kyle Anderson. Definitely needs some vet experience right now. Kyle Anderson to Kessler. Kessler there to Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey with a three. Ace Bailey with a miss. Keontae George gets the rebound though. Keontae George there shoots, but he gets fouled, which is good because now he goes to the line. All right, he's going to take 2 shots. George shoots. He scores. Nice one, Keontae. Jazz is still down by 22, though, so you know that it is definitely a tough one. Keontae about to take his second free throw. Drills it. Nice one. I don't think I've seen Keontae George miss a free throw so far this season, which is good. Really good. All right, Devin Booker with a 3. Oh, wow. Jazz making it too easy, man. Too easy. Their best player was out there with an open 3. And they've just been so consistent, the Phoenix Suns. I mean, I literally got to take my hat off to them and be like, well done. They've been great. They've been really good. And the Jazz have just made too many silly mistakes. Devin Booker drives to the basket. Takes a mid-range, though. All right, Ace Bailey with the ball. He gets the rebound after that Suns miss. Ace Bailey passes the ball to, believe that was Cody Williams with a 3, but he misses there. Royce O'Neal with a 3. Another miss there. Lots of misses going on right now. You got Keontae George with the ball. He brings the ball up. Screen set by Kessler. Keontae George there. Good foul on that one. Keontae George there drawing the foul on Oso Iguodaro. And Keontae George is going to go to the line. Jazz are down 24 right now. And we are only 7 minutes in the second quarter. Keontae shoots. He scores. The Jazz have only... I mean, when you look at it, right, like, and look at what's going on so far this quarter, like it's relatively close. The problem is that we haven't reduced the deficit from the damage from the first quarter. That's where it's all gone wrong. But the Jazz just got to play some great defense right now. Defense will get us back into this game. Svi Mihailuk is back into this game, though. Maybe he could do something there. Foul by Keontae George on Colin Gillespie. And it's a timeout on Phoenix. We got just under 7 minutes to go. It's a tough game. Like, I really like the concept of the NBA Cup. You know, it'd be great if the Jazz have gone and try to do something in this competition, but with the way how they started, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to do anything. But I just need to change my camera battery. It is flashing red. I will be right back, though. The game is on break, though. It's been a tough start, people. It has been a very tough start for the Utah Jazz. Will Hardy talking. It looks like it was his pre-match talk. Okay, we are back now. Drive by Grayson Allen. Ace Bailey did pretty well to stop him from going to the basket on that one. Devin Booker with a 3. Shot clock violation. Jazz get the ball back, though. Jazz down by 22. Can they go and reduce that to 20? We got 6.5 minutes left in the quarter. Normally, I would have a ton of people in the chat right now, but it looks... Oh, Ace Bailey with a bucket. Got to like that. We definitely need Ace to perform. All right. Also, Iguodala pass it to Colin Gillespie. Gillespie there to the wings. 3. They miss. Oh, but wow. Whoa, Ryan Dunn catches it midair and just dunks the hell out of it. All right, we got Kyle Anderson with the ball. He brings the ball up the court now. To Keontae George, he passes it to. Keontae George there gets past Colin Gillespie with a midi. No, in and out. In and out on that one. And Ryan Dunn gets the ball, and he brings the ball up the court now. Ryan Dunn there to Oso Iguodala. Oso, what is he going to do? No, Jazz get the ball back to steal. Can they get something on this one? Kyle Anderson drives to the basket, trying to get there, but gets fouled, which is a good thing. Let's get to the line. Let's get the 2 points. I will take that. We've had a tough first quarter. We're trying to reduce it in the second. If we could get that down to 10 by the end of this quarter, where they're only up by 10, then I think that that's really good. Jazz now bound by 20. Good by Kyle Anderson there to help reduce the lead. Let's get it down to 10 by the end of this quarter, and we've done very well. Devin Booker, Book, trying to set things up. He passes it to, looks like that is Royce O'Neal. Oh, but it gets stuck. No, that is not Royce O'Neal. We got Mark Williams and Goodwin. I believe that is his first time playing. He didn't play in the last game, Goodwin. Jordan Goodwin, yeah, he didn't play in the last game. I don't remember him at all. All right, it's going to be a jump ball because the ball got stuck in the rim. It's going to be Mark Williams and Walker Kessler. All right, Jazz win the jump ball. All right, Kyle Anderson now has it. Let's go, Kyle. Let's see what you can do. And it looks like Mark Williams was in the key too long. I'm glad that they're calling these because normally they don't call the 3 second in the key rule. Marketing shoots. And he scores. Jazz are now down 19. They've reduced it to 19. I will take that. I will take that is something to cheer for. That's definitely something to cheer about. All right, Nurkic there with the ball. Nurkic trying to find somebody to pass to, but it looks like there's a foul on Devin Booker. You know, maybe the Jazz could go to the line a couple times, score a couple free throws, get this down to like only a lead of 15. All right, mark it into the line. Come on, Lowry. Lowry drills it. Jazz are now only down by 18. Lowry shoots again, drills it again. Jazz are only down by 17 this time. I will take that. All right, Grayson Allen, he's got the ball. Pass it to Mark Williams. Mark Williams there, setting something up for Devin Booker there. Shot by Goodwin. Goodwin misses. Kessler with the rebound. What can the Jazz do with it? Kyle Anderson, he brings the ball up. Anderson there. Who's he looking for? Looking for Svi Mihailuk. Was going for a three. Svi attempted three. He shoots. No, he doesn't get anything on that. And Ryan Dunn gets the rebound. Devin Booker drives to the basket. Devin Booker going for the layup. Doesn't manage to get it. Kessler there with the rebound. Can the Jazz capitalize? They have to. Keontae George with a three. No. Oh, and then it's an easy dunk there by the Phoenix Suns. The Jazz choosing to go for the three instead of trying to go after the easy two on that one. And the lead goes back up to 19. Kyle Anderson there trying to go for a hook shot, but doesn't manage to get on anything on that one. All right, Devin Booker, he's got the ball, passes it out to Goodwin. Nothing there. Jazz the rebound though. Jazz got to move the ball pretty quick. Keontae George has it there. Oh, nice. Oh, nice pass there by Keontae George to Walker Kessler. And the lead only up by 17 right now. This is what we got to do. Exactly what Thurl Bailey just said. We got to just chip, and chip away at the lead some more. Then maybe we could do some stuff. I actually quite like this Halloween costume. Like, I've never been one that has been really into Halloween like that. But I thought, me being here in Canada, I'm like, you know what? Why not? But I think it's pretty cool. Shout out to Party City for the get up, obviously, except for the hat. But this, I'll definitely take this to lightsaber. Let's see how it looks. It's actually pretty cool. And then you press the button, whole thing like lights up. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool here. Got the whole set, which is nice. So when looking at the game right now, we got. Oh, let me refresh the page. We got Lowry there with 14 minutes. He's got 8 points. I mean, I always expect Lowry. Kyle Filipowski, I don't think he's been back into the game since the last break that we took. Kessler there, he's got 4 points. He's got 7 rebounds, though, Kessler, already. He's got more rebounds than points, which is good. Just get those rebounds. Get help to give the Jazz more second chance opportunities. Svi Mihailuk there has no points. See, that's a problem. That's where you're like, Svi, you should have 5 points. You should have 5 points, Svi, by now. Cody Williams, you should have 2. Taylor Hendricks, you should have 2. Walter Clayton Jr., you should probably have like 3. Then that would help to reduce the lead even more. You got to have everybody out there producing. And I'm surprised we haven't seen Kevin Love so far this season. I mean, it's quite obvious him and Will Hardy do talk about what's going on. Like, you could just tell that there is the interaction between them, Will Hardy and Kevin Love is definitely a lot different in comparison to the other players. By far. Okay. Game is back, though. Let me put my lightsaber away. And we can play with that at halftime. All right. Jazz playing some pretty good defense as the ball starts again. Keontae George with that possession, managing to slow things down there. I'm looking at the bench and definitely you could see the look of concern with Cody Williams, Bryce Sensabaugh, Ace Bailey. Backcourt violation, Jazz ball. The Jazz, if the Jazz could get something out of this, doesn't necessarily have to be a 3. If it could be a 2, that would be great. So it's going to be side out, Jazz ball. Keontae George has the ball from Svi Milo. All right, we got Kyle Anderson there, passes it to Lowry. Lowry there with the ball, passes it to Keontae George. Keontae George driving to the basket to Kyle Anderson. Looks like the ball went out, and it's another turnover by the Jazz by Kyle Anderson on that one. Oh, that's bad. That was the perfect opportunity to go out there and try to make a difference. That wasn't good. All right, Devin Booker, he's got the ball, drives to the basket. Devin Booker there with the fake, draws the foul, and he's going to go to the line. And that foul is on Lowry Markkanen. Devin Booker's got 15 points already. I mean, this is going to be a big game for him. He's 3 out of 5 from 3, so he's 60% from the 3-point line. Wow. Wow. He makes his first free throw, so that puts him on 16 points. Takes his second free throw. Now he's on 17 points on that. Devin Booker's having a Devin Booker type of game. Just a really great game from a really great player. All right, Lowry to the line. Lowry shoots. He scores. Well done to Lowry Markkanen for that one. Helping to reduce the lead there. This is definitely something that we've needed. Lowry shoots again. Nice one. Scores on the free throw. All right, we got Colin Gillespie with the ball. Keontae George is on him, though. There's a switch on Kessler. Back to Colin Gillespie to Devin Booker. Svi has got him, though. Devin Booker drives to the basket. Tries to get the cut to Ryan Dunn. But good defending by Keontae George for following Ryan Dunn on that one. Because that would have been an easy dunk there for Ryan Dunn. All right, Mark Williams has the ball, and it's a shot clock violation. It's going to be Jazz ball again. All right, Jazz ball. Inbound pass from Svi Mihailuk to Keontae George to Kyle Anderson to back to Keontae George. Keontae in the game would have mid range, but he just tries to shoot that one off the glass, but nothing there. And the Jazz just being a little bit disorganized here when Phoenix have got the ball. All right, we got Colin Gillespie with the ball now. Pass it to Ryan Dunn. Ryan Dunn with a three. And it's a miss. Kessler's got the ball now. Marketing there, going forward to the corner. Corner three by Kyle Anderson. And it's just nothing but rim on that one. And it's a foul on Lowry as he goes up to try to get the dunk. And it looks like Lowry's going to the line. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. What we want to do is really to chip away at the lead. And when you look at it, let me refresh this. You know, we're chipping away at the lead gradually. And Larry Markkinen misses his first free throw, which is not ideal. Larry about to take his second one, but he makes his second one. That's nice. That's a good one. Jazz are down by 16. Gillespie to Ryan Dunn with a three, and it's a miss. Good rebound there by Lowry. Lowry's driving to the basket. He loses it. It's 3-on-1 to the corner. Gillespie to Mark Williams, and it's a miss by Mark Williams on the dunk. The Jazz have got to capitalize on these opportunities. To Kyle Anderson, but he gets fouled. Can Kyle Anderson help to reduce the deficit now? That was great block by Walker Kessler on Mark Williams, preventing the dunk. We definitely need more of that. Definitely need more of that. All right, Kyle Anderson with the midi. Makes it. That's one free throw done. Jazz 39, Phoenix 54. Grayson Allen is coming back into the game, so you know what that means. I did a video on him a couple of days ago talking about I gave him an 8 out of 10 on my player ratings the last time they played. And the reason being is because I know how good he is. Can't stop scoring threes. And Kyle Anderson makes his second free throw. The Jazz are down by 14. This is good. If they could get a couple more stops, Mark Williams there. Oh, Mark Steele there. Jazz get the ball. The Jazz looks like Jazz are going to get the final shot. You know, at the very least, keep it to 14 or reduce it to 11 with a three. Larry Markkinen with a long three. Doesn't get it, though. That's a bad one. And then Royce O'Neal with a shot. They don't manage to get anything from there, but the Jazz reduced that lead from 22 to 20. I will take that. That is some positive to look for from the game. The bad part is that the Jazz only scored 23 in that second quarter. And the Suns scored 17. So, time for us to look at how this game has gone in detail, like in terms of just a little bit more detail, like what we just normally do. Okay. Where is the game? Box scores. All right, we're going to share this tab. Okay, so looking at everything here so far, this is how the game looks. You know what? It's Halloween. It's Halloween. I gotta put on the mask. You know, I gotta put on the mask. All right. Okay. So the Jazz here. You got Lowry there with 17 minutes, 11 points. He's got a -9 on his plus minus. Damn, that is not good. That is not good at all. Yeah, Keontae Georgia, he's got a +5 though. He's actually been doing pretty well against Colin Gillespie. We haven't seen Kyle Filipowski for a while though. My guess he'll be back in the second half, in the third quarter. Walker Kessler, I think, has had a pretty good game. He's had some key rebounds so far. He's got 8 rebounds, 4 points though. He's mainly been on the defensive side. We've just needed better defense. Svi Mihailuk, poor for Svi Mihailuk. He's played 10 minutes. He's had no points. 2 rebounds, no assists. Just not good enough. But the Jazz are still recovering from that first quarter. That right there is the problem. Then free throws. The only people that are getting free throws in the starting 5 are Larry Markkinen and Keontae George. Again, that's not good because that means they aren't driving to the basket. That means that these guys here, Flip, Walker, and Svi, are not putting the Suns in the position to force them to foul, which is what you want them to do. You want to force them to put the guys in the position to get to the line, and they're not doing that. They are making it too easy for the Phoenix Suns just to go and do what they want to do. Now, even though Walker Kessler's got a +4, definitely, like on the offensive side, is going to need work. But Flip, when he's back in the game, and definitely for Svi Mihailuk, I expect a little bit more there. Then on the bench, Kyle Anderson, he has a +9, plus minus. He's got 4 points, couple of free throws. And 1 field goal, but he shot no threes right now. Like, I don't know what to say about Kyle Anderson. I mean, he's played under 10 minutes, so it's kind of difficult to do that. And then you got Taylor Hendricks there with 5 minutes played. He hasn't played a lot, but oh my God, he's got a minus. Does that say a -18? Okay, that's pretty poor by Taylor Hendricks. Yusuf Nurkic there at the bottom. He's been bad this game. Too many turnovers by him. Where's turnovers? He has 3 turnovers already in the half. Ace Bailey's had 3 turnovers. Bryce Sensabaug's had 1. Kyle Anderson has had 1. It's too many turnovers, guys. Too many turnovers. We got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 13 turnovers in one half of a game. And then on the other side, you have 3, 4 turnovers by the Phoenix Suns compared to 13 by the Utah Jazz. That's why they're losing this game. Nothing else. If you reduce the turnovers, then things would be even if the Phoenix are winning, things would just be way better than what it is. So those are my final thoughts on the game. I need to get some foods and some snacks and to replenish myself. But I'll be back while the game is on break. And then we could continue supporting our Utah Jazz. We'll support them through thick and thin, winning or losing. We just got to do what we got to do. And that's what it really comes down to it. So I'm going to leave it there, and I will be right back. Oop. I definitely need my snacks. They're showing all the Halloween costumes. I'm not sure if it's this year because I'm pretty sure the Clay Thompson one I've seen. There's some pretty cool ones. They got someone dressed up as Stone Cold Steve Austin. That was pretty cool. Someone's dressed up as a Grinch. I have no idea who's under there though. And you know you was gonna get a Jason Voorhees one. And someone dressed up as the Nutty Professional. Oh, they got to get closer to some of these guys so I could tell to see. Oh, Giannis is dressed up as the Hulk. What is going on? All right, looks like the game is going to start soon. It is definitely a slow day in terms of viewership. And I only say that because it's Halloween. A lot of people are probably out, but we're not. We're in because we're into the Utah Jazz. Let's go. All right, leading scorers. You got Larry with 11, Keontae with 7, Yusuf with 7, Nurkic with 4, and Kyle Anderson with 4. Then on the Sun side, Devin Booker, obviously. Grayson Allen, obviously. Colin Gillespie, obviously. Ogo Iguodala and Ryan Dunn. All right. Looks like the game's getting ready to start. The Jazz have got some new jerseys. City Edition, I see. Okay. Lots of Jazz fans in Phoenix. I'll tell you that. All right. Game's getting ready to start. All right. Jazz got a ball. Kyle Anderson now. He picks it up from Lowry. Lowry. Looks like Lowry gets fouled by Mark Williams. Even the cameramans in the NBA are dressed up in Halloween costume. I love that. Lowry does make his first. He's got 12 points right now. He shoots for his second and drains his second. Nice one. That's 13. Lucky number 13. Jazz are down by 12. This is looks like it's a foul. Foul of Mark Williams, I think it is. That's what it looks like. Oh, no, foul on Kessler. Still Suns ball. Grayson Allen driving to the basket. Passes to Mark Williams. Again, back to Grayson Allen. To Devin Booker. Devin Booker with a mid-range. Drains it. I mean, he's been on fire, but it's kind of what you expect. He's their best player. They now have a system that's three-pronged attack between Gillespie, Devin Booker, and Grayson Allen is going to be great. Jazz turned the ball over by Kyle Anderson there. He's awful. And then Royce O'Neal, who I haven't talked about much in this game, he drains a three. But in the last game that we faced against the Suns, he was the problem. Big problem. All right. Keontae George has the ball now. Keontae George bounce pass to Kyle Anderson. Back to Key. Key with a three. Key, major key alert. There we go. Can Keontae George start the Jazz revival? I think so. And it looks like it's going to be a timeout by the Jazz, and Will Hardy is not liking what he sees. Like I'm not surprised because the Jazz were down by 14, and that lead has gone up. It's gone up. Now lead is back up to what? 14? Like it's bad. Really, really bad. Shout out to the one person that is watching, though. I really appreciate it. I know it's Halloween, and most people are probably at some type of Halloween party, but I am right here with my mask, me and the Dark Lords, here to try to be entertaining, try to be supportive for my Utah Jazz. They are not doing very well, though, and causing me to rethink a lot of things in life. But nevertheless, we love the game. This is sometimes just how the game goes. So there's nothing much we can do. But I'll take it. I'll take it. What do things look like for the Suns? So Royce O'Neal, I don't think I've noticed Royce O'Neal throughout this game. I'm shocked that he's played 17 minutes. Haven't noticed him. He only has 5 points though. And the three that he scored was probably obviously 3 out of that 5. Ryan Dunn he's on 6. Mark Williams is on 4. Grayson Allen's on 9, but he has like 5 assists, 6 rebounds. Yeah, the biggest problem Childs in this game is Grayson Allen, Colin Gillespie, and Devin Booker. All 3 of those guys, they score and they create. We got to make some changes. We got to make some changes. And I don't know if there's not much the Jazz can do, because I mean we brought in Cody Williams for 5 minutes. All there's left is Elijah Harkless, and Cody for the 5 minutes. He didn't get you any points. He did get a rebound though, and he did take a 3. I did see that. They showed commercials of Keontae George then and his start to the season so far. He's averaging 22.3 points. Wow. He's made almost all of his free throws except for one. But he's had a very good start to the season. Jazz have the ball now. Keontae George with the ball. Gets past Devin Booker. Booker Kessler setting the screen. Keontae with a 2. No. Mark Williams gets the rebound and passes it to Royce O'Neal. Royce O'Neal there to the other side to Ryan Dunn. Agent 0. Devin Booker then to Royce O'Neal. Royce O'Neal driving with a floater. And he gets it. It's not good. Not good. Lead is back up to 18. It's not good. Keontae George there with a nice pass to Lowry. Lowry gets the dunk. Jazz got a lot of work to do. Jazz not defended on that last play that the Suns scored on. All right, Walker Kessler has the ball now. He passes it to Lowry. Lowry, yes. Ball just rolls in, and then he gets the one. Well, now he's going to go to the line and shoot one, and hopefully he gets this in. And then it would mean that I think the lead is then back down to 15. That's if he gets it in. Oh, and he misses. His second miss of the night. Grayson Allen there trying to feed the ball through to Ryan Dunn there. So probably so you can either get the floater or the easy dunk. Svi Mihajlovic playing some pretty good defense there on that one. All right, turnover by the Phoenix Suns. Jazz get to reduce the lead again. Let's start chipping away. Chip away, and we can chip all the way until maybe to the fourth quarter and 5 minutes to go, and the Jazz are only maybe down by 1 or 2. Keontae George passes it to Lowry. Lowry with a 3. Oh, and it's just straight up air ball. Oh, it's a bad one. It's a bad one. That one, that's a bad one. That one actually deserves this. That's just bad. All right, Phoenix Suns with the ball. Ball comes into Mark Williams, to Ryan Dunn, to Devin Booker with an open 3. In and out. He gets a rare miss. Keontae George fighting to get the rebound on that. And it's a foul on Mark Williams, or by Mark Williams. The Jazz looking for some referee calls, but the reason why they're so down on this game isn't because of the referee. It's because of the way how they go up and play the game. They are not defending as well as what they were in the first 2 games. And I don't believe that they're playing as well as what they were in the game against the Suns, a few days ago. Shout out to the one person that is watching in the chat. Really appreciate it. Keontae George is at the line right now. He's about to shoot 2. He's got 10 points right now. 4 out of 4 out his free throws, so he should make this, and then he'll be back on 12. Keontae hits the first. Get us to 12 points, Keontae. Reduce that deficit. Jazz are down by 15. Keontae shoots. Oh, and he misses. Jazz is still down by 15. If they can get this lead down to about 6 by the end of this quarter, that would be great. Mark Williams trying to get the dunk on that one. Foul by Kyle Anderson there. Mark Williams, he shoots his first free throw. Oh, and he misses. That's nice. That's very good. That definitely deserves some cheering. Ace Bailey comes back into the game. It's good to see Ace. Mark Williams does get his second free throw. I gotta stop the cheering. We are done with the cheering right now. All right, Kyle Anderson with the ball. Pass it to Lowry. And the Jazz give up possession. Jazz down by 16. All right, Devin Booker tries to drive to the basket, ends up getting the ball out to Mark Williams, and it's another foul on Mark Williams. He misses, but he's going to go to the line and shoot 2. It is not good for the Jazz right now. It's been a disappointing game. So no wonder why everybody's gone. And no, he's not going to go to the line. It's going to be side out. I thought he was. All right, we got Ryan Dunn there. Passes the ball to Grayson Allen. Ryan Dunn there with a 3. Misses. Kyle Anderson there gets the rebound. And Lowry there. Svi marketing. Svi with a 3 with a pass for marketing. Reset there by Walker Kessler. Svi there with a 3. Misses on that one. Ace Bailey there with a floater. Is it a foul? No. And Ace Bailey doesn't manage to connect with that. Oh, nice one by Ace Bailey. Great defending by Ace. All right, Svi to marketing. Lowry with a 3. Oh, finally, the Jazz get a 3. Finally, the Jazz drain a 3. And the Jazz are down by 13. This is the lowest they've had the deficit right now. Prior to that, it was 14. Now it's 13. This is exactly what the Jazz needed. Really great work there. Ace Bailey really helping out the opportunity with there. Intercepting that pass that was supposed to go to, I think that was Mark Williams, and doing a great job of getting back. But the Jazz overall just don't look as fluid as they were in the first couple of games. Not looking great. But we're still in this. We're only down by 13. A few threes, and we can get back in there. Well, 5 threes, and we'll be winning. But what does the damage look like? Lowry's on 20 points. Doesn't feel like 20, but Lowry's on 20. 20 points in his 23 minutes. He's got 2 rebounds. Filipowski, we still haven't seen Kyle Filipowski since the first quarter. And I mean, I don't maybe I need to go rewatch the game, but I wouldn't have said that Kyle Filipowski was the reason why this game has gotten out of hand. This was a collective like mess up. Then you got Walker Kessler there. He's got 4 points in his 22 minutes, but he has 11 rebounds and 1 assist. Svi Mihailuk still there with no points. See, that can't be happening by your two guard. Can't be happening. See, this would have been the time where I thought, you know what? This is where you would have wanted to see what Bryce could do. And I mean, I know Bryce isn't the best defender, but you still would have wanted something from Bryce. Like, he's the best 3-point shooter in the team. So you'd have thought maybe he would have gotten some more opportunities. But Bryce has only played 5 minutes. The same as Cody and Taylor. And is what? I think that's the lowest. Yeah, that is the lowest minutes in comparison. The only guys that have lower are Kevin Love and Elijah Hawkins, but they just haven't played. They haven't played any minutes. It's crazy. Okay. Also, Gadar has the ball. Also, there passes it to Colin Gillespie to Ryan Dunn. Dunn tries to drive to the basket. Cody is on him, though. It looks like there's a foul on Ryan Dunn, but I didn't see much that Cody was doing there that was so wrong. I really hope Cody does well this season. You know, I feel for the kid. You know, he's young, not only is he trying to be a good basketball player, but he also is trying to develop himself to be a better person and a better man. And those types of things are really hard when you're young. Inbound pass from the Jazz from Svi. Suns picking the Jazz up full court. All right, we got Svi Mihailuk with the ball now. Pass it to Ace Bailey. Back to Svi. All right. Ace Bailey. He's got the ball now. Ace Bailey to the corner. 3 by Cody. No. Kessler there has the ball. He loses it. And Colin Gillespie has the ball now. And we got Devin Booker with the ball. Devin Booker. He's got Cody that's on him, though. Bounce pass comes into. Oh, but Jazz get the ball back. Kyle Anderson has the ball. What is he going to do now? I'd like to see something from Kyle Anderson out this game. Oh, and he drains with Kyle Anderson with a nice midi there. The Jazz helping to reduce this lead a lot. We got Royce O'Neal with the ball now. He drives to the basket. Also, Gadaro ends up getting the dunk. And that's the first amount of points that the Suns have scored in a while. And the lead goes back up to 15. We got to get that lead down. See, Mihailuk with a 3. Jazz have been terrible with the 3. Walker Kessler there getting the rebound. But it's... Oh, and Elijah Harkless coming into the game. Thank God. You know what? You would have thought Elijah Harkless would have started the 2 guard. Because I think that's one of the reasons why Svi Mihailuk was playing, because Svi is a guard that could defend. I know he could also play the 3 as well, but like he could defend, and like I think he's a decent offensive player, but you cannot play the amount of minutes that you've been playing. Oh my God, Devin Booker with another 3. Like, Holy moly, Devin Booker. How much points has Devin Booker got? He definitely must be on more than 21 now, Devin Booker. He's on 24. Jazz are going to take a timeout right now. The lead is increasing again. This is tough. This is tough. This is very tough for the Jazz right now. Shout out to the one person that is watching this with me. You know, leave your comments in the chat and let me know what you think about the game. But it's definitely been a tough game. It's been a tough watch for sure. Definitely a tough watch. Jazz are down by 18 right now. All right, we got Elijah Hawkins in the game. Cody's in the game. Nurkic has the ball now. Nurkic set things up for Lowry. Lowry that drives to the basket. No, puts it back to Elijah Hawkins. Elijah Hawkins there. Misses with the layup. Elijah Hawkins, you could tell he's playing some good defense right now. Oh, wow. That was a good jumper there by Devin Booker. Cody did very well to stay on him, but just not enough. Keontae George there driving to the basket. No, to Cody with a three. Cody with a three. There we go, Cody. We needed that. Oh, we needed that for sure. Devin Booker with a three. Oh, my God. Devin Booker drains a three. Man, Devin Booker increases the lead back up to 20. He's just too good. He's just too good, Devin Booker. Looks like ball goes in out of the Suns, and it's going to should be Jazz ball, but we'll see what the referees are saying. All right, Nurkic with the ball. Elijah Hawkins with a three. He misses. That's fine. That's fine. Devin Booker. Cody's on him, though. Cody's on. Devin Booker gets past Cody. Elijah Hawkins. Keontae George gets the rebound. And Cody gets the layup. Nice one there by Cody, helping to reduce the lead down to 18. But we got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. In this third quarter. Can they get this lead down to 10 by then? I don't know. Marketing gets an easy dunk. I'll take him. I'll take the easy ones. Lowry with 22 points. He's got 11 in this third quarter. We got Grayson Allen there with the ball now. Also Iguodala, but he's got Cody on him, though. Get him, Cody. All right, Devin Booker with the ball. Hawkins is there defending against him. Then we got Goodwin with the three. With the mid-range, and he drains it. All right, Keontae George has the ball now. Key. Who is that? Lowry's with the ball. We still haven't seen Kyle Filipowski in this game. Lowry with with a mid-range. Nice one there, Lowry. Suns up by 16 right now. Jazz are going to find a way to get this lead down to 10. That is the only way that I will be comfortable and happy with a potential comeback in that fourth quarter. All right. Good win there. Good win there. Drops it. Cody has the ball now. He brings it up the court. Nice one, Cody. Let's go. Keontae George there with a layup. No. And Keontae George there misses, and the Suns get the ball back. I believe that's Devin Booker there with the ball. And he takes the three, but it looks like it's a turnover, and it's going to be Jazz ball again. I don't know why the Suns turn the ball over on that one, or why it goes back to the Jazz. One, they haven't said anything, and I didn't see any type of contact from the Suns that would indicate that it should be Jazz ball. But nevertheless, I think they're going to explain it now. Looks like something is being under review. Is it the Lowry shot? Oh, no, it was that foul. So, like, Phoenix had... Oh, maybe it was Goodwin fouling Elijah Harkless. Oh, that's why. Oh, okay. Okay. It looks pretty minor, but I'll take it. I'll take it. If they call it for the Jazz. Someone is in the chat. Yes. Yes. Someone's finally in the chat. Mystique Chepe says, opinion on Jaden McDaniels. I think he's a very good defender. Good player. I'd definitely take him with the Jazz right now. The Jazz need all the good players there who play good defense and a little bit of offense at the bare minimum. So I would take him. I assume either you're a Jazz fan or you a fan of Jaden McDaniels. Like, was there any reason for the question? You know, are you Jaden McDaniels? He's what, Timberwolves? So yeah, are you a Timberwolves fan? Like that'd be interesting. I know at some point in the NBA Cup we're gonna face the Timberwolves. That matchup is gonna be interesting, especially. Well, I heard that Anthony Edwards is gonna be out, so maybe we could face the Timberwolves when Ant is out. Oh wow, and Nurkic loses the ball again with the turnovers, and he manages to get the ball back, but takes a hard fall. Like he took a grown man fall there. He took the type of fall that I would make. Oh wow, Nurkic falls his big body over. I believe that's Godwin. Ooh, that's rough. Still Jazz ball. It was all done by accident. But at least the Jazz keep it. We got 45 seconds to go. Keontae George driving to the basket. But it looks like it's a charge on Keontae. And the Jazz lose possession. Not a good foul. Not a bad foul. Oh, he connects with Gillespie, but slightly. But I don't think it was intentional. All right, Suns ball. Devin Booker, he's got the ball now. Elijah Harkless is on him, though. Passes the ball to Gillespie. We got Goodwin with a three. Oh, wow. Goodwin with a three. Suns take the lead back up to 19. Keontae George there. It looks like that's going to be a charge by Keontae George, so he's not going to get that bucket. They're showing replays of it. Utah, the Jazz are challenging this one. Okay, so Mystic Chepe says he's a Timberwolves fan, but I'm watching this game because I have $200 on the Jazz. Oh, and I also like Lowry. Okay, I'll take that. Well, thank you very much for watching. The stream. Like it hasn't been a good game. And if you got $200 on the Jazz to win, I like that's tough. I'm not even gonna lie to you on that one. Things aren't looking great for the Jazz right now. Played some bad defense, and we're going into the fourth quarter, and the Jazz haven't even scored 75 points. And I always see that as a bad sign. So it looks like Utah get the bucket, and they go for a free throw. So that's actually a good one. So right now, Keontae George could get the lead down to 16, but the lead by the Suns has gone up. Keontae George with a free throw, and he drains it. Nice one there, Key. Nice. Oh, where's my chair? I need my chair in. We got to try to put. Oh no, there's no chair. That's the chair that we need to get Keontae. There we go. All right, Goodwin now has the ball. Goodwin with a travel. Great defense there by Keontae George. Keontae there. Nice one by Keontae there, winning the jump ball and just puts it to the other court. And then that's it. Third quarter is done. Thank you, Mr. Chepe, for the comment. Like, again, really appreciate it. Yeah. But yeah, that's the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at some of the scores. I haven't done that in a while. So we got. Let me refresh the page. We got Royce O'Neal there. Royce O'Neal has been pretty quiet in this game. In the last game we placed against the Suns, he was on fire. Him, Colin Gillespie, and Devin Booker. Oh, and Grayson Allen. Like they were terrible to play against. But like he hasn't done much. So probably just playing some good defense overall, and probably me just not recognizing him. Ryan Dunn there. I think he's had a pretty decent game. He's there on 8 points. 6 rebounds, 1 assist. Mark Williams there, 5 points, 7 rebounds. Haven't seen him in a while, Mark Williams. Grayson Allen there doing Grayson Allen things. He's got 5 assists, 11 points, 7 rebounds. Devin Booker there with 29 points. He has been really good in this game. Hold on, let me fix the camera. There we go. Devin Booker there with 29 points. Then we have Nigel Harris-Davis. He's only played 3 minutes. Livers we haven't seen. Like I thought he played a decent game in the last game that we played. Also, Iguodala playing a lot more minutes. He's on 8 points in 18 minutes. He's got 2 rebounds and 1 assist. Nick Richards only played 4 minutes. He was pretty good in the last game we faced against the Suns. He's got 4 points. Colin Gillespie there. He's got 6 points in 21 minutes, but he's got 5 assists and 2 rebounds. I think Goodwin there. He's got 5 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Still, we haven't seen Kaman Malawach. Still, we haven't seen Rashir Fleming, the 2 draftees from this year. But we still got time. Maybe if the Suns really go in, we might get an opportunity to see those guys. But we'll have to see how things go. Then with the Jazz, you got Larry Markkinen in there. He's on 24. He's the highest Jazz player in terms of scoring. Keontae George there with 14. He's had a good game. He's close to a double-double with 14 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds. You got Walker Kessler there. He's got 13 rebounds, 2 assists, and 4 points. And then a lot of the other guys there that weren't kind of being an offensive threat, like we haven't seen much of them. Kyle Filipowski hasn't been in the game for a while. Haven't seen Kyle in a while. Kyle might be getting dropped. We'll have to see on Sunday against Charlotte Hornets and see what that lineup looks like. But we are back, and you got Colin Gillespie trying to get past Elijah Harkless, but a good block comes in from Nurkic. All right, it's going to be inbound pass there by the Suns. Royce O'Neal with a 3. Jazz playing some pretty good defense there in order to force the Phoenix Suns for a turnover. Like the Jazz haven't had many opportunities with that, so I actually like that play. Jazz down by 14 right now. They do have the ball. Oh my God! And it's another turnover. Who does the foul on Gillespie? It's that Nurkic again. Bro, stop smiling. Like, we want to win the game. All right. Oso Iguodala has the ball now. Passes it to Gillespie. Gillespie back to Iguodala to Royce O'Neal. Royce O'Neal with a 3. And it's a miss. Nurkic gets the ball. Passes to Keontae George to bring the ball up. Lowry there trying to drive to the basket, but he gets fouled by Nick Richards. And he's going to go to the line. And the Jazz are going to, if Lowry does get these 2 in, he's going to reduce the lead again to 11. Also, Iguodala going out of the game. Can't see exactly who's going to replace him. So I can't even say about that. Cody's going off. Ace Bailey comes back on. Where would we be without Larry Markkinen, man? Where would we be? So Larry's about to go up and take his first free throw. He looks intensely. He shoots. Oh, my God. And he misses. He misses the first one. He misses his first one. Guys, come on. Like, it's Halloween. Like, stop trying to scare me and just try to, like, make me happy. That's all I want. Larry, he shoots to the second. He does make the second, though, which is good. Jazz are down by 13 right now. Colin Gillespie with the ball, though. He's got each. All right, Goodwin with the ball now. Ace Bailey is on him, though. Pass out to Booker, and it's a 3. It's another 3. Sorry, by Gillespie there, and it's a 3. Suns just too good on the perimeter. Markkinen with a 3. Markkinen hits the 3, and the Jazz respond with another 3. Jazz still down by 13. Gillespie there. He's got Elijah Harkless that's on him. Gillespie there with an open 3. He misses. Ace Bailey. And Goodwin gets the easy 2 on that one. Just not following. All right, Keontae George has the ball now. Goodwin goes past. Lowry with another 3. Lowry with another 3. There we go. Lead is now down to 12. Gillespie. You got Royce O'Neal with a 3. Oh my God! And Royce O'Neal scores with a 3. Guys. This. All right, we got to answer. We got Keontae George there. Elijah Harkless with a 3. Oh, that's nice. That's a good way to answer a 3 is with another 3. And the Jazz are down by 12. Royce O'Neal, he's got Ace Bailey that's on him. They try to cut to get the easy layup, but no. Then we got Lowry. Lowry is on Goodwin. And it's going to be the Jazz ball. Shot clock violation. Jazz playing some good defense now. This is probably what needs to happen. Elijah Harkless probably needs to start. Harkless probably needs to start. Like, I know he isn't great offensively, but he's a good defender. And defenses, like, can get you back into the game. The reason why we are back into this game is because Elijah Harkless has played some pretty good defense, and he did hit a 3. Oh, Keontae George tries to drive but gets fouled. Keontae's going to get sent to the line. Keontae's been very good at the 3, so Keontae George should be able to get this down to 10. He should be able to reduce that lead to 10. Maybe the Jazz could make a comeback. Mystique Chepe, I think we might be able to do something. We got 8.5 minutes left. Like, we might be able to do it. Keontae misses his first free throw. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. But he's got another one. Come on, Key. You can do it, Key. We're rooting for you. Mystique Chepe, he needs his $200+. Keontae, nice one, Key. All right, Keontae does make a second free throw. I got to give it some credit for that. We got to send some type of positivity towards the Jazz way, and I'm sending mine with some cheering. All right, there we got Royce O'Neal. No, Mark Williams is now back in the game for the Suns. We got Devin Booker's back into the game as well. Royce O'Neal with another 3. It's a miss. Oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad foul there. Colin Gillespie goes up, but it looks like he tries to jump up, but then Harkless is underneath him. Looks like he... Yeah, actually, that's not on Elijah Harkless. He just jumps, and he jumps so high. It's side out, and it's still going to be Phoenix ball. They get another crack at the whip, but the Jazz have got to play some good defense right now. Elijah Harkless just... Oh, but Royce, someone with a 3. Ryan Dunn there with a 3. You know what? Kyle Anderson just not playing good enough defense there after seeing Keontae George and Elijah Harkless playing some really good defense there, forcing the switch. And Kyle Anderson gets the layup on that one. Lead goes back to 12. Mr. Slow and sluggish Kyle Anderson there. He's 3 out of 5 from the field, 60%. Kyle Anderson, I hear them calling him Mr. Slow-Mo. Definitely slow in offense and definitely slow in defense. So it's Suns ball. Jazz are down by 12. Well, we got a couple of comments here. Hell yeah, we need your positivity. Have people do subscribe about. Oh, thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate it. With that, like listen, this game has been hard. Like, it really has been hard. But like, slowly but surely, the Jazz are making a comeback, and I appreciate that. But one thing I also will say, I know it's because you're a new subscriber, you won't know this, but I'll be watching most of the Jazz games this season. So if there are other teams that you're looking to bet on, Definitely, especially if they're up against the Jazz, do check out the stream. But one, much appreciated for the support. So Elijah Harkless gets a mid range, and the lead is finally down to 10. The Jazz. This is the first time the Jazz have reduced the lead by 10 in so long. No, actually, that's the first time. And there's 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes 50 seconds to go. The Suns just scored, but if the Jazz could get a 3, then start chipping away at it and get the lead to 9. We got Kyle Anderson on the ball now, Mr. Slow Mo himself. Kyle Anderson. Oh my God! I think that was a travel by Kyle Anderson. Oh, it's not even a travel. It's Nurkic with the fuck. You know what? This is probably why the Phoenix Suns decided not to renew Nurkic's contract because Nurkic, man. Like, I love his passing and the creativity from Nurkic, but he turns the ball over way too much. Like, I got to look at ESPN. Like how many turnovers have the Jazz turned the ball over so far in this game? We got what? 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 18, 20, 21 turnovers. 21 turnovers compared to the Suns, who have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like, that's what we're talking about. Like, just the turnovers alone, improving on the turnovers for the Jazz, like they will look like such a different side. Such a different side. They will look way better than what they showed. 21 turnovers in a game. Oh, that's just bad. And hold on, who said the most? It's probably got to be Nurkic. Yes, Nurkic. Yusuf Nurkic has 6 turnovers. Wow. If Utah wins, I'm gonna go get. I gotta put that up. I gotta put it up on the stream. No, I gotta put it up. Off that comment. I can't close that comment. I shouldn't have, but I love it. Dude. Hey, go do you, my friend. They can call you the impregnator. Yeah, yes, they are. I will say, skeet away, my friend. Skeet away. So I I hope the Jazz win too, man. You get to do your thing. We Jazz fans will be happy. It'd be a great step forward in the NBA Cup. That would be really amazing if the Jazz won this. So and they're in it. They're in it. Like it's not over. So we could still go up and win this game. So I'll take that all day. All right, game is back on now, and Phoenix have the ball. All right, Jazz, we need a stop right now. We need a stop, and Devin Booker has the ball. Devin Booker with a mid-range. It's a miss. Oh, and Ace Bailey gets the rebound. Nice one there by Ace Bailey. Good defensive work there by Ace. We got Svi Mihailuk. He's back into the game. Svi, screen set by Walker Kessler. Back there to Lowry. Lowry with a 3. Oh, yeah, but ball is caught by Slow-Mo. Slow-Mo, but ball ends up getting to Svi. Ace Bailey with an open 3. No. Oh, wow. It's got to be a foul. It's got to be a foul on Lowry. Lowry gets fouled while he has the ball in his hands. Lob comes in by slow-mo to Ace Bailey, and Ace Bailey runs, cuts, runs, dunks. Oh my God, there we go. There we go. I got to give it up for the Jazz for that one. Well done for the Jazz on that one. That was about to be a shot clock violation. We got 5 minutes to go, people. I see we got 4 people there. Welcome to the extra 2 people that are in there. How is Filipowski playing? Filipowski I thought was playing pretty decent in the first quarter, but he hasn't been back. He hasn't been back from the first quarter. I think he's only played like 7-8 minutes in this whole game. So I don't know if he's injured, but like I didn't think that he played back that badly. Like, he was playing as bad as everybody else, but I mean, maybe I need to go look at the stats and how things played out. But yeah, Filipowski hasn't played from the first quarter. And as a matter of fact, I haven't seen him on the bench. I probably need to go up and check to see what's going on online with Filipowski. I got to go to the trusty source known as Twitter, or now X, and they will have everything. But to answer your question, no, I have no idea what's going on with Filipowski. And I see people are saying that as well. Where's Filipowski? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's nothing in regards to Filipowski, whether he's injured or not. He just hasn't played. But I do see a lot of people on Twitter talking about Filipowski needs to be voided because he only played the 8 minutes. My guess is that's something to do with betting, and like I don't bet, so I have no idea. You might know that, like what all of that means, Mystique, but I have no idea what the voided stuff means. All right, we got 4 minutes to go. Jazz is down by 13. Lead has gone back up. Hope you get viral, become famous, bro. I love you. Oh, thanks a lot, man. Like, I really appreciate it. I love for that day to happen, that like I get viral and get at least to be able to get like a few thousand subscribers would be nice. But yeah, I do it because I like it. I do it because like my work is around analytics. So I thought I would kind of mesh the two together and do sport analytics and yeah. So yeah, I really hope that happens, but if it doesn't, that's fine. That's fine. This is for fun, and yeah, this is for me to also connect with other NBA and basketball fans, and to maybe to eventually meet other YouTube basketball people myself. But game is on a break right now. I'm curious to see like if there were any other games, NBA games that's going on from the same group. So what do we got here? So our group that the Utah Jazz are in, we've got, let me just share this tab so that you guys can see what I'm looking at. So I'm trying to see like what's going on. Like, are the Timberwolves playing? OKC, the Kings? Like, are they other NBA Cup games playing? Because I don't know. All right. No, I don't see the Timberwolves playing. Did they play yesterday? No. So maybe this is like the first of the NBA Cup games. Timberwolves are playing tomorrow, though, and the Kings are playing tomorrow. But it looks like tomorrow is just a regular game because the Hornets are not in our group. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But let me put it back to the scores so everybody can see what's going on. Ace Bailey's back onto the bench. He looks absolutely tired. I mean, he's not had a good game, Ace. Hasn't played that many minutes. 2 minutes. Sorry, 2 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. All right. Devin Booker takes the free throw. He misses. And the Jazz get the rebound. Jazz are down by 13 right now. Larry Marketing does have the ball, though. I don't know what's happened there. All right, inbound pass. Elijah Harkless to Anderson. Kyle Anderson. Slow-mo with the ball right now. Layup. Doesn't manage to get it, and it's in and out. Ryan Dunn with the rebound. And now we have Devin Booker with the ball. He brings it past half court. Harkless there. Has the ball. No. Sorry, Devin Booker has the ball. Harkless is guarding him, though. Grayson Allen with the ball. He's back onto the court now. Grayson Allen with 3. He misses as well. Jazz have to capitalize on these misses. These are great misses that Jazz could capitalize on. Larry, block there. It's actually a good block by the Phoenix Suns. And the Suns miss. Again, the Jazz there. Elijah Harkless with an open 3. No! No! The Jazz miss an open 3. Oh, wow. Jazz missed an open 3. And Grayson Allen with a 3. Oh, and he drains that one. He drains it. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Lowry with a 3, though. No, Lowry's not with a 3, though. That's got to be a Jazz ball, though. Grayson Allen's on the floor, fouling Elijah Harkless. I'm joking. It was an accident. Okay, we got Keontae right there. He is heavily guarding Grayson Allen. Keontae George has really improved on defense. Devin Booker there. Oh, wow. Wow. Devin Booker gets the layup with contact from Elijah Harkless, and he's going to go to the line to shoot one. It looks like he's going to make this a quick one. And he makes it a quick one. Phoenix 105, Jazz 186. Yep. I think this is it. When is Utah next game? Sunday. Next game for Jazz is Sunday. We got Charlotte Hornets. So should be LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, and then the crop of new kids that they just drafted. That was what Zion James and oh god, I can't remember the other. McNeely, and then I can't remember the other one that was like 4th in the draft. Yeah, but that should be an interesting one because for me, honestly, I really like to look at the analytics of rookie plays and track their development and how they're doing. So I haven't watched any Charlotte Hornets games this season apart from preseason, so this will be pretty interesting for me, that game on Sunday. So I'm actually looking forward to that one. And again, it's another team that the Jazz are facing that's on the same level as them. Yeah, it looks like this game is over. The Jazz are down by too much right now. 88 to 105. It's just not enough. If the Jazz were at like 97, 98, then I could understand. But that just isn't enough. Kyle Filipowski back into the game. Kyle Filipowski getting the last 2 minutes of the game. I don't know why Kyle Filipowski wasn't in the game. Like Walter Clayton hasn't been in there for a while as well, but I think Walt has actually played a lot more minutes. Oh, about the same. About the same. Cody Williams there. Cody's going to play more minutes than Kyle Filipowski. Suns there with another 3 by Devin Booker. Devin Booker he's just too good. Too good. Ace Bailey back on the court. Oh, Ace Bailey trying to get the layup there, but Mark Williams gets the block. Oh, and Royce O'Neal with an open 3. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. Jazz have lost their head on defense. And there's another block there. Another block there by the Suns. And Filipowski there with the miss. Ace Bailey there getting the rebound. And it's going to be a jump ball between, it looks like it's going to be Mark Williams and Ace Bailey. As a Utah Jazz fan, I got to say I'm disappointed. Like, very, very disappointed in the Utah Jazz. Oh, no, it's not going to be a jump ball. It's just going to be a foul on Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey shoots to the line. Nails his first one. All right. Ace Bailey shoots his second and drains it. They got the camera pan to the Jazz bench, and you could just see the frustration and the look of just tiredness from Walker Kessler and Larry Markkinen. He's got his head down. You could tell he's given so much in this game. Colin Gillespie there with a 3. I mean, and the Suns were up by 20 at one point, and it looks like they're going to end this game being up by 20. The Jazz, they're just completely losing their head in the last couple of minutes in this game and just not playing defense throughout the whole game. Again, like where is the effort? Like, what is Kyle Anderson doing? Kyle Filipowski, what is Filipowski? Like, take the damn layup, Filipowski. Royce O'Neal there to the corner, another corner 3. Ace Bailey there with the rebound. Nice one, Ace, for that. Walter Clayton there with 3. Walter Clayton drains a 3, and finally the Jazz score. But it's like 18 seconds to go. You got too many guys there, just not sure. I don't know what's going on. Like, this is the Jazz lose the fourth quarter. The Jazz lost every single quarter except for the second one. The third quarter was close, but they didn't have to lose the fourth quarter. Like, they could have won the fourth quarter. This was a disappointing game, man. I'm not even gonna lie. This was a very disappointing game. Looks like everybody's left the chat as well. positive note is that at least it's another game where we get to learn. We get to learn about these players that the Jazz have, and it's another opportunity for Will Hardy to be able to tweak the team. But I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I'm very disappointed with how the game has gone, and I definitely expected more. Um, especially in the NBA Cup, whereby I want to go out and I want my Jazz to try to go out there and win. You know, at least try to go out there and win a trophy. Yeah, very very disappointed. I'm going to keep this pretty short, so we're just going to go up and do the player ratings. I'm going to be pretty quick. Larry Market in there with 33 points in his 35 minutes, 4 rebounds, 1 block, couple of turnovers. Like, I thought Larry was pretty good today. He was 4 out of 11 from 3, though. That's actually pretty poor. But nevertheless, he was the Jazz's best player throughout that game. I'll give him a solid 8. Filipowski played 10 minutes, like non-existent. 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 out of 5 from the field. Like, he gets a 6. Walker Kessler there, I'll give him a 7. Svi Mihailuk, I'll give a 6. Keontae George had a good game. I will say that. I noticed that he was defending Devin Booker when we brought on Elijah Harkless, who I'll talk about later on. Paired really well with Elijah Harkless when it comes to the defensive side. I think now, like, he gets it. So offensively, he was a threat, Keontae George. And creatively, he was creating chances. He did have 3 turnovers, though, but that's like a lot of players there. 3 out of 10 from the field. That needs improvement. And I get it. The pressure that the Phoenix Suns were putting on was a lot, but you still have to be better. But I'll give Keontae George an 8. Kyle Anderson, I'll give a 6.5. I think there was some effort there, but just way too slow for me. Thurl Bailey on commentary gave him the nickname Slow-Mo. Like, that's not a good thing. Like, no. Taylor Hendricks, can't talk about, only played 5 minutes. Bryce Sensabaugh only played 5 minutes, can't talk about him. Cody Williams, 15 minutes, had a good last game against the Trailblazers, was one of the reasons why we were able to have some type of comeback into that game. I thought he was okay in this game. I'll give him a 7 in this game. 8 points, 15 minutes, 1 rebound, 50% from the field, and then 50% from 3. Like, just meh, just okay. So I think a 7 is pretty fair. Yusuf Nurkic, 6. Turnovers. That is the one main thing I'll constantly keep saying. Turnovers are too much. Elijah Harkless, I'll give you I was going to give him a 7, but I think I'll put that up to a 7.5. I thought it was pretty good. Played some good defense. Paired really nicely with Keontae George. They are playing the 1 and the 2. Scored a couple of threes as well. Oh, actually, he scored 1 3. And I thought just his overall defense was really good. Like, anybody that he was defending wasn't trying to shoot while he was defending. They all tried to move off of him. Ace Bailey, though, 22 minutes. I thought it was an okay game. I'll give him a 6.5 from him, though. Good defending from Ace, though. I really say that. Very good on the rebounding side. That was definitely something that we needed. So nice one on Ace on that point, but definitely still trying to find his NBA legs, trying to find a way in which he can get his game off. But again, work in progress. But still, Ace Bailey, like, we still love you as a Utah Jazz fan. Clayton can't talk about, doesn't play a lot, and Kevin Love didn't play. Phoenix Suns, very, very good. Devin Booker, man of the game, played very well. Like 36 points in 39 minutes. At one point, he was just draining his threes. 66% from the 3-point line. Like, he was on fire. Like, on fire. Couldn't be stopped. No matter how much Keontae George tried, no matter how much Elijah Harkless tried, Devin Booker was the constant, just always there, giving us the work. Grayson Allen there was pretty good. I give Devin Booker, I probably got to give him a 9. Like, he was just very good. No, I'll probably give him a 9.5. He was just so good. When you look at the box scores, as well as what I saw, 36 point in 39 minutes. That's stupidly efficient. He's got 5 rebounds, 9 assists. He's only had 1 turnover, which means that we didn't do enough on the defensive side to be able to force him to make turnovers. He's over 56% from the field, and he's 66% from 3, and he's 80% from the free throw line. Like, guy was a beast. Guy was an absolute beast. Grayson Allen there was doing Grayson Allen things, like I said, 14 points in 32 minutes. He was good. I'll give him a solid 8, along with Mark Williams. There, I'll give him an 8 as well. Mark Williams, like I know, only had the 9 points and as a +3 plus minus, but when you looked up like what he was there to do, he was there to rebound and give the Suns second chance opportunities and get dunks. Ryan Dunn, I felt, was pretty good. Like, you constantly heard Ryan Dunn shooting threes. Got some nice dunks, cutting. He was a good baseline cutter throughout the game. Good game from him. I'd give him an 8. I give Mark Williams an 8, Grayson an 8, Royce O'Neal, I'll give him an 8. Started slow, but ended the game strongly. And then on the bench, I could really only talk about Oso Ighodaro. I'll give him a 7.5. Like, I thought he was okay. Same thing there with Goodwin there. I thought he was okay. Oh, and Gillespie, I'll give him a 7.5 as well. And that's kind of it. So definitely a tough game for Utah Jazz fans. A tough game for myself to watch. Not going to lie. This was a tough game to watch from start to finish. But we got the Charlotte Hornets on Sunday, though. And I think maybe we can do something there. So I'm going to say it's over. Let's all go get a good night's sleep and come back tomorrow with some renewed energy, and then we'll be able to get ready for Sunday. So I will say thank you very much for everybody for watching the stream. Much appreciated to everybody that has joined. I know we've only had a couple of people, but Mystique Chape, I'm sorry to hear, but the Jazz lost the game, so unfortunately you cannot be the pregnator out there in life. So I don't know how you're going to live right now. But thank you once again, and we'll see you all on Sunday against